Are you ready to learn how gaming, poker, and chess can yield immense real-world benefits and help you fulfill your life goals? Sit tight and tune in until the end. We often think of games as a way to relax and unwind. Whether it's a casual board game with friends, a competitive video game session, or a family game night, games have always been a source of joy and relaxation. But what if I told you that they could also be a powerful tool for sharpening your mind? Imagine the surprise of discovering that these seemingly simple activities are actually complex exercises for your brain. Games like chess, poker, and even video games can enhance our critical thinking skills. Each move in chess requires deep thought and foresight, while poker demands a keen understanding of probability and human psychology. Video games, on the other hand, often require quick reflexes and strategic planning. They challenge us to think strategically and make decisions with limited information. In chess, you must anticipate your opponent's moves several steps ahead. In poker, you weigh the odds and read your opponents. In video games, you adapt to rapidly changing scenarios. These games are more than just entertainment. They are opportunities to engage our minds in ways that traditional activities might not offer. The joy of winning a game is often accompanied by the satisfaction of having outsmarted your opponent or solved a complex problem. They are training grounds for the mind. Just as physical exercise strengthens our bodies, mental games fortify our cognitive abilities. The brain, like any muscle, benefits from regular and varied workouts. Consider the complex puzzles in a video game. These puzzles often require lateral thinking and creativity to solve. They push us to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions, or the strategic planning required in a game of chess. Each piece has its own unique movement, and mastering the game involves understanding how to leverage these movements to your advantage. Even the calculated risks of poker can teach us valuable lessons. The game is not just about luck. It's about reading people, understanding probabilities, and making informed decisions under pressure. These games require us to analyze situations, weigh potential outcomes, and make decisions that lead to success. They teach us to be patient, to think several steps ahead, and to remain calm under pressure. In a way, they are simulations of real-life challenges. The skills we develop while playing these games can be directly applied to our daily lives. Whether it's problem-solving, strategic planning, or quick decision-making, these games prepare us for the complexities of the real world. By playing these games, we develop mental agility. We learn to think on our feet, to adapt to new information, and to overcome obstacles with creativity and determination. We become quicker at processing information and adapting to changing circumstances. This mental flexibility is invaluable in both personal and professional settings. These skills are not limited to the virtual world. They are highly transferable to real-life situations. The strategic thinking you develop in chess can help you in business meetings. The quick decision-making skills from video games can aid in emergency situations. The analytical skills from poker can enhance your ability to assess risks in everyday life. They are highly transferable to real-life situations. Whether you're making a presentation at work, planning a project, or simply navigating daily challenges, the skills honed through gaming can give you an edge. So the next time you pick up a game controller, remember this: you're not just playing a game. You're engaging in a mental exercise that sharpens your mind and prepares you for the challenges of life. You are training your mind to be sharper, more adaptable, and more prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Embrace the game, and let it be a tool for your mental growth and development. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates believed in the power of questioning. He saw questions not just as a way to gather information, but as a tool to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate deeper truths. He used a method of inquiry, now known as the Socratic Method, to challenge assumptions and uncover truth. This method involves asking a series of questions to dissect ideas and examine their validity. This method is highly relevant to critical thinking in games like chess, poker, and even video games. These games require strategic thinking, foresight, and the ability to anticipate the moves of others. Let's take chess as an example. Chess is a game of strategy and patience where each move can have significant consequences. A novice player might see a potential move and make it impulsively, driven by the immediate opportunity, without considering the broader implications. But a skilled player, using the Socratic method, would ask a series of questions. Why this move? What is the purpose behind it? What are the potential threats? How could this move be countered by the opponent? What are the opponent's possible responses? Could they exploit a weakness in this strategy? What is the best possible outcome? Is there a way to achieve a checkmate or gain a significant advantage? This constant questioning helps to refine the player's thinking. It encourages them to think several steps ahead and consider the game from multiple perspectives. It forces them to consider all angles and anticipate consequences, making their strategy more robust and adaptable. The same principle applies to poker. Poker is a game of skill, psychology, and probability. A good poker player constantly questions their assumptions about their opponent's hands. They analyze the behavior and betting patterns of their opponents to gain insights. They look for tells and analyze betting patterns. These subtle cues can provide valuable information about the strength or weakness of an opponent's hand. This questioning helps them make more informed decisions. By continuously evaluating the situation, they can adjust their strategy to maximize their chances of winning. Even in video games, the Socratic method can be applied. Video games often present complex challenges that require creative problem solving. Imagine you're stuck on a difficult level. The frustration can be overwhelming, but it also presents an opportunity to think critically. Instead of repeating the same strategy, you can ask yourself, what are the game mechanics? How do they interact with each other? What resources do I have available? Are there tools or abilities I haven't fully utilized? What are the strengths and weaknesses of my current approach? Are there alternative approaches I haven't considered? Could a different strategy lead to success? By embracing the Socratic method, we can elevate our gameplay. This method encourages us to think deeply and critically, leading to better outcomes. More importantly, we can apply this method of critical inquiry to all aspects of our lives. By questioning our assumptions and exploring different perspectives, we can gain greater clarity and make more informed decisions in everything we do. Video games often involve quests. These quests require players to set goals, strategize, and overcome obstacles. The process of setting and achieving goals in the gaming world can be surprisingly transferable to real life. Think about it. In a game, you might have a long-term goal like defeating a final boss. To achieve this, you need to break it down into smaller, manageable tasks like completing side quests or leveling up your character. This same principle can be applied to real-life goals. Want to get that promotion? Break it down into smaller steps, improve your skills, take on more responsibility, network with colleagues. Want to run a marathon? Start with shorter runs and gradually increase your distance. The satisfaction of completing a challenging quest in a game mirrors the feeling of accomplishment we experience when we achieve a real-life goal. Games teach us that persistence and strategic planning are key to success, both in virtual and real worlds. By approaching our goals with the same determination and strategic thinking we use in games, we can unlock our full potential. Poker is a game of skill, strategy, and yes, a bit of luck. It's a game that requires a keen mind, sharp instincts, and the ability to read your opponents. But beyond the cards and the chips, there's a deeper layer to the game that often goes unnoticed. But perhaps one of the most important skills a poker player needs is resilience. This isn't just about having a good poker face, it's about having the mental fortitude to withstand the highs and lows of the game. The ability to bounce back from setbacks, maintain composure under pressure, and learn from mistakes is crucial for success in poker. It's about staying calm when the stakes are high and not letting a bad run out shake your confidence. In poker, as in life, you will face setbacks, you will lose hands, make bad calls, and experience the sting of defeat. These moments can be disheartening, but they are also opportunities for growth. It's in this time that your true character is tested. Will you let the loss define you, or will you use it as a stepping stone to improve your game? A resilient player doesn't let a single loss dictate their entire game. They take a step back, analyze what went wrong, and come back with a renewed strategy. This mindset is what separates the amateurs from the professionals. Each setback is a lesson, each loss a chance to refine your strategy. Over time, this resilience builds a foundation for long-term success. This resilience is not just limited to the poker table. It's a valuable life skill that can help us navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life. Just like in poker, life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Whether you're facing a personal challenge or a professional setback, the ability to stay resilient can make all the difference. Real-life examples might be a job rejection, a failed relationship, or any other setback. The ability to bounce back and keep moving forward is essential for growth and success. It's about seeing each setback as a setup for a comeback. Rather than feeling defeated, we can choose to harness that energy in a powerful way to spring us forward in our continued perseverance towards our goals. Resilience is about persistence, determination, and the unwavering belief that you can overcome any obstacle. Alternatively, we may still come to the realization that this is not our mission, and use this loss to let go, releasing that strained energy to allow a massive shift towards a new shift and change in our consciousness, allowing creativity and abundance to come while our mind opens to new goals, perhaps better suited towards our higher potential. So the next time you're dealt a bad hand in life, remember the lessons of poker. Stay calm, assess the situation, and don't be afraid to fold and move on to the next opportunity. Life, like poker, is a series of hands, and each one offers a new chance to succeed. Embrace the challenges, learn from the losses, and celebrate the wins. In the end, it's not about the cards you're dealt, but how you play them. And with resilience, you can turn any hand into a winning one. Chess is often referred to as the game of kings. It's a game of strategy, foresight, and calculated risk-taking. To succeed in chess, you need to think several moves ahead, anticipate your opponent's actions, and develop a winning strategy. These skills are not limited to the chessboard. They are highly applicable to everyday decision-making. Think about it. Life, like chess, is a series of choices and consequences. Every decision we make, from the mundane to the life-altering, has a ripple effect on our future. By thinking strategically, we can make choices that lead to more favorable outcomes. Just as a chess player analyzes the board and considers multiple moves ahead, we can apply a similar thought process to our own lives. Before making a major decision, take the time to consider the potential consequences. What are the risks and rewards? What are the long-term implications? By thinking strategically, we can make more informed decisions and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence. Chess teaches us that every move matters and that a well-thought-out strategy can be the key to success.